Caitlin Clark has become a flashpoint in the ongoing discourse surrounding athlete treatment, and her situation with the Indiana Fever has escalated into a full-blown political matter. This week, a coalition of 11 Republican lawmakers, spearheaded by Texas Representative August Pfluger, penned a letter to WNBA Commissioner Cathy Engelbert, demanding accountability for what they label as multiple attacks against Clark. It's a serious moment that raises critical questions about player safety and the integrity of the league. Where are you watching from today? And what's your take on this ongoing saga? We want to hear from you. The lawmakers' letter isn't just a mere statement. It highlights their concerns regarding possible racial motivations behind the alleged harassment directed at Clark. They assert that as the commissioner, Engelbert bears the responsibility to ensure a safe and professional environment for all players, both on the court and off. The letter states, if discrimination or retaliation is occurring and creating a hostile work environment, we support any appropriate investigation by the Department of Justice, the Department of Labor, or the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission. This isn't just a political move. It's a demand for systemic accountability that could have far-reaching implications. While the Fever organization has claimed ignorance of the letter, they have reaffirmed their commitment to supporting their team and their star player. This is a crucial stance for the franchise, especially as the physicality aimed at Clark has been a recurring theme throughout her burgeoning career. It raises an uncomfortable truth. As her profile has risen, so too has the intensity of scrutiny and criticism directed her way. The lawmakers expect a response from the WNBA by July 24th, raising 3 specific questions. They want clarity on the league's review processes for physical hostility and violence on the court, how the league holds players accountable for aggressive behavior, and what measures are being implemented to shield players from online harassment. These inquiries tap into a larger dialogue about how the WNBA and sports leagues in general manage the balance between competitive play and player safety. The treatment of star players is a hot-button topic across all sports. Depending on whom you ask, opinions vary wildly. Some believe that top athletes receive preferential treatment, while others argue they are left vulnerable within the league's framework. This ongoing debate exposes a fundamental truth. The treatment of athletes, particularly those who are female or from marginalized backgrounds, is often inconsistent and heavily influenced by external perceptions. What's perhaps more alarming is how Clark and her situation have transcended the realm of sports and entered the political arena. The involvement of lawmakers adds a layer of complexity that complicates the already charged atmosphere surrounding Clark's experience in the league. It's a phenomenon that reflects the increasing visibility of the WNBA on the national stage. With that visibility comes not only admiration but also controversy, and the reactions from the public and the media can often feel disproportionate to the events themselves. One can't help but feel that this situation is indicative of a larger narrative at play, a narrative that questions the integrity of sports and the safety of its athletes. The fact that lawmakers feel compelled to intervene speaks volumes about the state of basketball culture, particularly concerning the treatment of women athletes. As fans of the Fever, we need to rally around our star player and demand better conditions not just for Clark, but for every player who steps onto that court. The WNBA has undeniably become a prominent player in the landscape of North American sports, and with that comes the scrutiny that can either help or hinder its mission. As the league navigates this sensitive issue, it will be imperative that they take the necessary steps to ensure a supportive environment for players like Clark. The conversations that emerge from this situation could either pave the way for meaningful changes or reinforce the status quo. This is a pivotal moment for the Indiana Fever and the WNBA at large, and as fans, we must remain vigilant and engaged. What do you think can be done to improve player treatment in the league? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing for more in-depth analysis and commentary on the Fever and the wider WNBA landscape. Your voice matters in this ongoing dialogue, and together, we can advocate for a safer and more equitable future for all players.